Welcome to a platform tour of the ThinBlueLinePortal, your agency's digital command center. Let's start with exploring agency profiles, the information available, and how visitors can directly submit recruiting contact cards to your staff. A highlighted feature of the platform is that users can search for agencies based on the availability of specialty units, benefits, and other items, which we call agency tags. On your agency profile, you can update things like promotional text, officer or deputy pay ranges, agency images, and add an optional YouTube recruiting video. If your agency has not yet activated their profile by adding a recruiting contact email, you'll notice there is no contact card available. You can edit your agency profile, add a recruiting contact email, and activate the contact card through your agency admin menu. Adding your agency profile, modifying the details, and activating your recruiting contact card are all free features on the platform and open to any law enforcement agency. The recruiting contact card on your profile will automatically activate once you add a valid email address to the recruiting email field. For agencies with a free account, once a user completes the contact card, their details are forwarded to the recruiting email listed for your agency. For member agencies, the details of the contact card and the user are automatically added to your agency recruiting module. On the recruiting dashboard, you can view recruiting analytics such as contacts added by month and year, recruiting assignments, status, and more. In recruiting leads, you can view a list of all contacts, easily keeping track of active recruiting efforts. By selecting on an individual contact, you open their profile. Here you can view contact details, rate the individual as a possible candidate, assign a recruiter, and add comments. Comments are visible to your recruiting team, and the assigned contact automatically gets email notifications when new comments are added. Editing the recruiting contact's information is easy, and we wanted to focus on making this a streamlined process to centralize recruiting data, allowing this module to be useful for agencies who have a single admin working on recruiting efforts or a full team the ability to coordinate. For those agencies who do have multiple staff working on recruiting efforts, the Recruiter View grants individual recruiters the permission to only view and interact with the records of contacts assigned to them. That covers the agency profile and the agency recruiting module. We will now explore the Personnel Management module. Similar to agency recruiting, we also have a personnel dashboard. Here we have created visuals that allow command staff and administrators to quickly view staffing levels across the agency. On one screen, you can see the total number of staff assigned to each shift or work group, and of those, how many are full duty, light duty, on leave, and so on. This data all comes from the profile of each staff member, managed through the personnel screen. Here you can filter, sort, and search your entire staff list. Our goal here was to eliminate the need for having to keep multiple staffing lists up to date and managed in spreadsheets. Open up the profile of any staff member to view their picture, radio number, employee number, shift or work group, contact information, hire and separation dates, spouse details, emergency contacts, and line of duty death details or preferences. The permissions a user has on the ThinBlueLinePortal can also be managed here. Personnel admins have permissions to edit all records across the agency. We have also added a supervisor view. From this screen, a user is limited to only being able to view records for staff members which they are the direct supervisor of. To help keep data updated and minimize the need of staff having to rely on others for updates, each staff member also has the permission to update limited personal details of their own profile. We hope that you are truly starting to see how much data you can centralize here, and also the ability to streamline the speed and accuracy of that data. Next, we dive into the Applicant Performance module. The data in this module is all managed and linked through job requisitions that you create in the portal. Inside any job requisition, you will see details about the rec, total applicants, a list of applicants, and testing events. Here you can create an event taking place during the application process, for instance, scheduling a physical agility test. By entering these details, the event is added to the job requisition. The registration open and close details are set to limit when the applicants can view and register for this specific event. We have also included the ability to require a waiver for the event. With your testing event created, you can now view and manage details for all the elements of this job requisition, all from one screen. From the applicant list, you can open any record to again view the user's profile. Here you can edit contact details, enter scoring elements of the testing process, as well as add in comments or notes. Back on the job requisition screen, you can send an email to all active applicants for this rec, making it easy again to quickly manage all aspects of this process from a centralized hub. Applicants automatically have an account created for them, and they can log in to view their details, scores, and register for testing events. For events requiring a waiver, applicants are automatically notified of the need to complete the waiver and can view and digitally sign their waivers online or using their finger on their smartphone. The key to this module is having an accurate applicant list. Applicants can either be manually added one at a time, or you can upload a complete list, and the system will automatically create an applicant record for each person. That summarizes the applicant performance module and leads us into the training module. There is a hierarchy to the training module, and at the top are courses. A course is created and stores data such as the training category, number of credit hours, curriculum, course description, and more. Open any course in order to review course details, see upcoming sessions already scheduled, and create a new session. You can open any training session and see the number of registered users, the training roster, and quickly add staff to the roster. The training session is also available to all agency staff through the available training menu. Here, staff can view all available training sessions, filter by training category, review details, and register for sessions. Back in the training admin menu, you can view all training sessions, future and past. And again, open any specific training to view or edit details, add staff to the training roster, or view and edit the current training roster. We also have built-in email notifications letting users know when they're added to a course. The training module also includes our range performance feature. Here, a range instructor can view upcoming staff scheduled to shoot. This acts as both a schedule and reminder to enter in scores. Staff can quickly enter scores or mark users as a no-show to clear them from the list. Along the right pane of the screen is a list of upcoming range sessions. That wraps up the summary of Training Admin. Next, we look at how an individual user tracks their annual training requirements through their own training dashboard. The My Dashboard feature shows staff how many hours of training they have completed so far this calendar year, a breakdown of hours by training category, and the ability to see annual training requirements set by your agency. And because courses and training sessions are all managed in the portal, each time a user registers for a training session, an individual training record is created and added to the user's schedule, which is visible in their My Training Records menu. Your agency can also utilize training confirmations, which replaces the need for sign-in sheets. On the My Training Confirmation screen, users can see completed trainings and sign confirming attendance. This concludes the quick tour of the ThinBlueLinePortal, and we invite you to visit ThinBlueLinePortal.com for more details, including our all-inclusive pricing model, which includes everything you have toured today and is based on your agency's authorized sworn strength, with unlimited admins and civilian staff. Thank you again for your time, and stay safe.